Breaking news, Andy Dalton has found himself on the COVID-19 list. Tom Downey runs our Cowboys Report channel, so honestly, Tom, I'm just going to hand this one to you.
Yeah, not great for Andy Dalton. He misses last week because of a concussion. It seemed like the Cowboys thought he was going to be able to be okay, and he was going to be able to play. Not anymore. He's going to be placed, I should say. It's not official yet. On the COVID-19 reserve list. Now, as of right now, we don't know if Andy Dalton has tested positive or if it's just a very close contact, like what you saw with Green Bay with Jamal Williams and others not able to play because another player tested positive or he had a close contact. Either way, Dalton is not going to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that means Ben Dinucci's season lives for one more at least game, I guess. Andy Dalton signed with the Cowboys to come on in and be the backup in case something happened to Dak Prescott. Something did happen to Dak Prescott. He didn't play great in the game and 3/4-ish that or I should say 2 games because he played some against the Giants. Wasn't great. Then gets a concussion. Is replaced by Ben Dinucci. And, whoo boy, the Nooch gets a second chance, baby. And now he plays an even better defense than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dinucci, well, to be quite honest, he looked like an FCS 7th-round rookie who didn't have a preseason, didn't have a training camp, and just didn't really look like a competent NFL player. Look, the Cowboys had no faith in him against Philadelphia. They're going to have even less faith against him against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So everyone in the comments here, give me your one-word reaction to the Nooch, Ben Dinucci, certainly not Gucci Dinucci, getting another start for the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe you just want to type in Gilbert because you want him in there. This will be the pinned comment on today's video. So if you get that ad break here on YouTube, scroll on down and get your votes in. Let's talk Dalton now. Look, this is unfortunate for him. I don't know how he got it or had the close contact or whatever, but this is a quarterback who the Cowboys brought in to be the emergency option, and he's out. And now he can't play, which in reality actually maybe is the best thing for Dalton to miss this game as well. In theory, he gets clear because the Cowboys bye is next week, and he can come back and close out the season. Maybe the offensive line will be a little bit better by then. And to be honest, I don't like this Cowboys offensive line matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, it's Terrence Steele against TJ Watt. I mean, what an absolute yikes that matchup is going to be. So a really rough year, really rough couple years for Andy Dalton. Gets cut by the Bengals, really struggled, hadn't played very well for the Cowboys. I think he'll still bounce around the league as a backup quarterback, but this is not very good. This is going to be a rout. You know, we filmed our Cowboys preview earlier, tearing it up, got to do it all over again, because this is going to be a disaster. This is a trap game for Pittsburgh, and the trap is so small it's not going to matter. The Steelers are going to win this football game. Everybody in the comments, type in PIT. The Dallas Cowboys, folks, have absolutely no chance of winning this football game. There's no way they do it. We watched Ben Dinucci play against a not great Philadelphia Eagles team. Now they're getting an even better football team and a better defense. Ladies and gentlemen, Pittsburgh, I don't care what the over-under is, Steelers win. Cowboys are 0-8 against the spread. I doubt they cover this one. This might be a college football type of line where there is no money line. It's just the spread because everyone is going to be betting on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, we have daily Cowboys videos, including breaking news like this one, available on our Cowboys YouTube channel. Head over to youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report for those of you watching on the Chat Sports channel. And if you're on our Cowboys channel, well, just hit the big red button. That's all you guys have to do. Go subscribe to the #1 Cowboys YouTube channel out there. The NFC least is heading quickly in the direction of belonging to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Cowboys can't even beat Washington. They'll get them again later on in the year. They're about to fall to 2-7. The Giants have been more competitive over the past 3 weeks. Let that sink in. I don't think they're in good shape. Either team, really. The Cowboys' struggles will continue. Super chat from Ethan Hoffman. Any chance a team tries to get Fitzmagic? I'll relay this one in general. Probably not. As for the Cowboys, don't trade for a quarterback. Your season is over. That is the reality of the situation. There's no need to be like, oh yeah, let's trade for Patrick. Because best case scenario is you somehow win the division and then you get blown out by the Saints or the Bucks in the wild card round. And all of a sudden you've gone from a top 5 pick, top 7 pick, to picking 19 overall. That's not worth it when you're trying to team build. So Dallas, don't fall for it. Don't trade for a quarterback. I am actually genuinely concerned for Ben Dinucci in this game. Like, I feel bad for the kid. I mean, he's very clearly not ready. He is not prepared to play. Like, he's got receivers, I know, but he's just not good at football. I mean, you saw the sidearm delivery stuff. There were technically no interceptions. There should have been several. It was almost like the Eagles defenders were so surprised that the ball came to him that they're like, oh, we caught it. And I think the Cowboys for this week were, in terms of early prepping, were going to go ahead and say, hey, we're going to have Andy Dalton back out there. The game plan last week was try to scheme quick passes. Dinucci missed a wide open, I watched the All-21 too last night, a wide open Dalton Schultz for a touchdown. Just didn't throw it to him. It's a huge issue. It's just going to be about survival here for Ben Dinucci. Hope that he doesn't get broken by a really, really good Steelers defense. We do have some gear on sale for you guys. The Salute to Service gear via the NFL and Fanatics. All proceeds go to help military organizations and families. Up to 50% off at chatsports.com/salute. That's chatsports.com/salute. Check the comments. Check the description as well. I'll make sure that link gets in there. They've got hats and t-shirts, some jerseys, hoodies. A whole bunch of stuff is available at chatsports.com/salute. Brian Parsons says, I asked you to predict the score of the Cowboys-Steelers game earlier. Has your score changed? Earlier, I went with my prediction of trap game, Dalton's back, offense looks better, Cowboys get blown out 35-13. I'm going to go 50-3. Steelers beat the Cowboys. I'm not even kidding. The Steelers can throw out Mason Rudolph and they'd win this game by 3 scores. Yeah, and Mason Rudolph is bad. The Cowboys have lost Dalton to COVID protocol. They had 4 takeaways against the Eagles, and they still lost 23-9. I'm going to basically double it. This might be a 50-burger game for Pittsburgh. It's going to be a disaster. From S-Ray, Dinucci reminds me of Curtis Painter 2.0. Another late-round pick. I believe Painter went to Purdue. The Colts took him late. Can't remember which year that was. Sure, they're both bad. In that sense, I'm on board with it. I'm pretty darn concerned here for the future of Ben Dinucci in terms of just surviving this football game. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad. It's going to be a gross game. So, go Cowboys. Team Tank is on all the way here. Ryan Clay, how come the Cowboys front office doesn't get it? Still talking about competing and worsening their draft position. We tanked along with that Herschel Walker trade. I think that's empty platitudes. They're not trading for players right now. They did. They traded away Everson Griffin. They cut Darryl Worley and Dontari Poe. I think internally they're aware they're just not good. They're just trying to hype some players beyond that. Last question for you guys here is, will Ben Dinucci throw for a touchdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers? Get your votes in here. Y for yes and for no. I'll do a Jaeger bomb if he does. I'm not feeling all that confident. But get your votes in for me. Y for yes and N for no.